The powdery white lower blade and young frond surface suggested that this fern was the silverback fern Pityrogramma calomelanos from the genus Pityrogramma in the family Pteridaceae. The genus Pityrogramma is distinct in having lamina abaxially, usually farinose, farina white or yellow, sometimes partially or wholly replaced by trichomes. The abaxial laminar surface is glabrous and dull. Other characteristics supporting identification at the genus level as Pityrogramma include moderate size, terrestrial habit, fronds closely spaced, rhizome erect or nearly so, scaly, scales on rhizomes and base of petiole brown, concolored or nearly so, margins entire, lanceolate with 3 to 5 celled uniseriate apex. Petiole black to purplish black or reddish brown, generally longitudinally grouped, glabrous with few scales at the base and 2 to 3 vascular bundles, roundish, oval or C-shaped in cross-section of the petiole. The blades vary from linear lanceolate to triangular, 1 to 4 pinnate, herbaceous to leathery and glabrous. Pinnae, many, oblique, lanceolate and somewhat stalked. Pinnules, narrowly triangular to linear, entire or lobed, base narrowly cuneate, stalked or sessile, free from costa or partially adnate to it, stalks when present, green, margins not recurved to form false indusia. Veins of pinnules are free, do not reach margins and are pinnately branched. Sporangia appear on abaxial surface of pinnule in indistinct lines or scattered black dots intermixed with farina-producing glands. Indusia and paraphysis are absent. Spores are tetrahedral globous, trilate and rough. There are 3 species of Pityrogramma reported found in Malaysia: Pityrogramma calomelanos, Pityrogramma austroamericana, and Pityrogramma chrysophylla, while the National Parks Board in neighbouring Singapore also notes the presence of Pityrogramma ochracea. Pityrogramma chrysophylla is not the identity of the sampled fern, differing by pinnules which are ovate, petiole segments with a sterile costular area present, a sterile marginal area absent, or if present, only half as broad as the costular one. Scales with a short that is 2 to 3 cell portion, only 1 cell wide. Pityrogramma austroamericana is not the identity of the sampled plant, differing by indument golden yellow to orange yellow, vascular bundles 4 in the stipe, 2 broad and 2 small, the terminal cell of the scale spherical or glandular. Pityrogramma ochracea varies from Pityrogramma calomelanos by its indument of scattered trichomes instead of farina, spores of some plants not typically tetrahedral and rough, instead spherical and smooth, or only slightly roughened. So the sample plant is identified as Pityrogramma calomelanos from the following characteristics: medium size, terrestrial, rhizome short, erect and covered with scales, stipes up to 30 centimeters long, dark purple, polished, scaly on the lower part, glabrous upwards, covered with white powder in the young stage and showing 2 C-shaped vascular bundles in cross-section. Scales in the rhizome and base of stipe, brown, lanceolate, margin entire, apex narrow, 8 to 10 cells, only 1 cell wide, terminal cell conical. Fronds in tufts, sub-erect to arching, monomorphic. The front blade is herbaceous to leathery, dark green above and covered with a white powder below, glabrous on both surfaces, lanceolate, oblong lanceolate or long triangular, its apex more or less acute or acuminate, bipinnate to pinnate pinnatified or tripinnate. The blade consists of about 15 pairs of alternate or sub-opposite lateral pinnae, making a 45-degree angle with the rachis. Pinnae are oblong lanceolate to linear subtriangular, acuminate to long-tailed at apex, pinnae rachis slender, grooved, grooves decurrent to those of the rachis. The pinnae becomes gradually smaller upwards, but basal pinnae are not significantly reduced. The lower pinnae are stalked. Pinnules, 16 to 18 pairs per pinnae, are deltoid, ovate lanceolate or lanceolate, short-stalked or sessile, margins serrate to lobed near base, base in equilateral, basiscopically narrowly cuneate, acroscopically narrowly to broadly cuneate. Apex acute or acuminate, a strong midvein, and veins free pinnate or several times forked. Pinnules abaxially coated with white waxy powder. Abaxial surface of pinnule with sporangia in indistinct lines mixed with farina-producing glands. The sterile marginal area is as broad or broader as the costular one. Indusia and paraphysis are absent. Spores are tetrahedroglobous, trilate, and rough. References used to obtain descriptions of this fern are listed here for your further study. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to receive notifications of new videos. Your support is appreciated. Thank you.